everybody, welcome to All Things Overlanding. I am Fletch, your host, and on today's very special, but not very timely, 3-Minute Thursday, as the weather starts to warm up here in Indiana, I'm talking about one of my favorite modifications that I made that was very inexpensive and kind of looks a little tacky, but honestly was like the best thing for the winter that we just had. So again, it kind of sucks because it's spring now, but I'm still going to tell you about it because you might be watching this video next winter. So anyways, I'm going to tell you about one of my favorite inexpensive mods that I made to the truck, which is my heated seat cover for the Xterra. So if you want to learn more about that, stay tuned. All right, guys, so I know that it is about to be summer, but I'm going to blow your mind with something that by next winter you'll definitely want to pick up. This is literally one of my favorite mods that I've done to the truck all year. It is a clip-on Chinese heated seat cover. If you care about how your truck looks, this is probably not the mod for you. But I will say, so this thing heats up and gets super hot. It works really well. And despite it kind of being a little crappy looking, like honestly, my plan is, I just threw this on because I wanted to use it this winter and I was lazy. You can see it has some clips that kind of, hold it in the middle. There's some that hold it around the thing at the top. And then there's some that hold it at the bottom that I've got run around to the side here and clipped into the molly on my seat cover that I've already got on here. Honestly, before next winter, I will probably hide this thing under my normal Smitty built seat cover here so that you can't see it so much. It's not so obvious because it should just fit. You can see the Smitty belt goes right down there. So this should pretty much fit perfectly under it and you won't even see the thing, but it actually works out a little bit better because I can actually show you what this thing looks like, right? But here's the cool thing about it. So in a previous car that I had, I did add your own heated seats, and they were the ones where I had leather seats and you had to remove the seat covers and you had to put the seat heaters in underneath of that and attach them to the seat cushion and then put the leather cover back over, and then you had to hardwire it in, and it was a bunch of stuff, right? There was a bunch of work you had to do, and it was a semi-permanent solution. So, and it was a cheap one too, but I think it was still about 70, 80 bucks for that one that I bought. But here's the thing, it stopped working like 6 months after I bought it. This thing is about 35 bucks on Amazon right now, I believe. And you can pick it up, you can slap it on your seat, you can clip it down. It comes with a controller that works really well. I mean, it's really simple, right? So you've got power on. This is a timer, so you can set a timer for it. You just click the button a few times. Now my battery's dead, so I can't show you the display, but it just has a really simple little 3-number display, positive and minus, so you can turn the heat up or down, turn the timer up and down. That's about it. And then it plugs in via DC. So that's literally it. You plug it into one of your plugs, you use your little controller, and it works fabulously. And again, for 35 bucks, like honestly, if I had to buy one of these every year, I would not be upset about it. Like, it is well worth it. So if you've got an older truck like mine and you don't have heated seats, but you don't want to go through all the hassle of trying to either buy, maybe different seats from a different trim or something that has heated seats and wiring that all up. If you don't care about, if you have an older rig and you just don't really care much about how it looks, but you do want some nice warmth and something to make your trips a little bit more comfortable in the winter, this thing is a lifesaver. Like, getting in after sleeping outside all night in 0-degree weather and turning on that seat heater and being warm in about 10 seconds is really nice. So again, links will be in the description below. Hope that's helpful for you guys, and thanks for watching. Talk to you soon. All right, guys, so as you saw in that video, this thing is amazing. It's only like 35 bucks on Amazon. You don't even have to take the seat covers off and do all that crazy fancy wiring. I honestly don't know that I trust it to work for that long. It's worked all winter. I've used it for the last 4 or 5 months, and it's been fantastic. It literally is one of my favorite mods. Like, it's so simple. It's plug and play. Again, I will probably put it under that Smitty built cover that I've got on my driver's seat. I'll put a link to that down below too. It's actually intended for a Jeep JK, but it fits fairly well on the Xterra. And if you're familiar with Xterras at all, the driver's side seat tends to wear and rip. So I do have a tear in my driver's side seat, and that's basically the whole reason that I got it, was to cover that up and then to add that molly to the back of the seat to give me a little bit more functionality while also covering up a rip in my seat. So I know super high quality and high class. But I will probably put this heated seat panel under that Smitty build just so you can't really even see it. And I think that'll be sufficient for me. But anyways, I hope that was educational for you guys. I hope that helps. Again, I'm going to put a link down in the description below. So if you're interested in one, you can go buy one. They might even be cheaper now that it's spring / going on summer. So check it out for sure. I love mine. So if you're new to the channel and this is your first video that you've ever watched, I'm sorry. No, I'm just kidding. If this is your first video that you've ever watched of mine, I do stuff like this all the time. I do a 3-minute Thursday every Thursday where I kind of do like a gear review. I do a podcast every Sunday. It goes on all major podcast channels, and it's also a vlog on YouTube. But talking about overlanding stuff, I've interviewed a lot of folks that, you know, take people on adventure trips, that run companies that sell adventure gear. And they're fascinating folks, and the community is just awesome. So there's that every week too. And then I try to drop as much Xterra specific content as possible. So I know there are a lot of you Xterra folks out there. I love my Xterra. I'm a Nissan guy through and through. So if you have any questions, post up in the comments. I'm happy to help answer them if I can. If I can't, somebody else will be able to though. So join the conversation down below in the comments. Anyways, thank you guys again for stopping by. If I don't talk to you, I'll talk to you soon in the next week or so. Leave me a comment. Say hi. Have a good week. Later.